do appreciate everybody that come in last night on my way home. I probably won't go live when I get off work today, but I'm probably will Wednesday. I'm not sure yet, but it'll be during the day. It won't be at night. And also, like I mentioned yesterday, I've been working on a few special locations that has to do with like my family and stuff like that. The Charlie Lawson, we're gonna go to the dry goods store that they prepared the bodies for the funeral. And they hadn't got back with me yet. I hope they will sometime this week. Maybe they will. I'll try to call back down there Wednesday or Thursday or so and see if that guy's there. Like I said earlier too, I've been working on getting into the hospitals. It's still can't find actually the one I need to talk to just to see if I can get permission to go in them. But it'll be all good though. The next weekend that I'm off, I will be doing an investigation. I'm gonna get in touch with Michael again. We didn't get to go out this past Saturday, but I'm gonna try to get up with him again and see if we can't go out the following Saturday. We probably will be going up to the big cemetery where the mausoleum's at and hang out up there for an hour or two. It is a full moon out there this morning. Perfect full moon. Yesterday when I was driving home, the moon was actually shining, and it was real big moon. stop and get me some breakfast this morning. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but I'm gonna get some. I don't know if I'll stop at McDonald's or stop at Bojangles. I might stop at Bojangles this time. Driving to work. This is my last day until Friday of this week. Then probably Monday, I guess it will be Monday. I've got several things I got to do. Then Monday night, me and my dad might go to the family cemetery. I'm not sure yet. Might go to the Quaker cemetery. We hadn't been to the Quaker cemetery in a long time. It might be during the evening for that, so we can see some of the names on the stones and stuff like that. Get hooked up with my buddy George and asked him about that place where he was telling me back during the winter that some guy knows about an old cemetery, and we're going to try to do that. And I do have a couple channel shout outs. One of them is Myers Paranormal and Tales of Appalachia. Both of them is the same creator, Stephen, and his wife Autumn. Stephen does a lot of the stories on the other channel, the Tales channel, and him and his wife does the paranormal part of it on the paranormal side, and they go out to cemeteries and stuff like that and do investigations. Good morning, Auntie Mama, how you doing? Matter of fact, I just got done watching their show they had on yesterday. They celebrated their 800 subscribers and stuff. Get what I'm going to get yet. I don't know if I'm going to go to McDonald's or Bojangles. It's a little chilly this morning. I walked outside and I thought, oh snap. I ain't figured out where I want to go get me any breakfast yet. I wish that dude behind me would go around if he's going to go around. His lights are bright. I'm going to keep my lights on bright too when he goes around. Teach him a thing or two. Also, get back with my channel shout outs. My buddy Donald Blomdahl, like I said, he's a good family channel. He does baseball cards, and he also is a preacher. There you go. Thank you. He's also a preacher, so if you want a good channel to go follow, he's got a good chat room. Everybody will say hey to you. They all will make you feel warm and welcome in the channel. I know it's baseball cards and there's a lot of history right there, a lot of baseball history. But like I said, he still has a awesome channel as far as a baseball and stuff like that, and he also's got another show he does on his channel. It's he does Bible verses and stuff like that, but I don't know if he still does that part right now or not, because there's a lot of, he didn't get a lot of views on that part of the channel, which I watch it every time I turn around. It's like, I think it's Donald Blomdahl Hall of Fame and More. I believe that's the channel name. I've been following him ever since I broke my ankle, so that was like 2017 or so, something like that. And I watched him grow his channel all the way from 1 subscriber all the way up to however many he's got now. And he does, sometimes he'll take a break from YouTube and he'll go do spend time with his wife on vacation stuff, and he'll do a couple videos there on vacation and everything. And they went to Disney World, I think it was, and then in Florida, whichever one's in Florida. And he also will come and support you too. He don't make it around to a lot of channels, but when he gets a chance, he sure will do it. And my buddy Ted, he's got a channel, Off the Hook Outdoors. Another good family channel. If you need any kind of fishing bait or whatever, you can go to his channel and he'll give you the links to go to order the bait and everything. He's an awesome person. He takes his kids hunting and fishing, and it has family outings and stuff like that. People in his chat is very warm welcoming too. He always says, before he ends his life, said always take a kid hunting and fishing. You know, get them outside, get them moving, get them motivated in other stuff than just sitting in the house playing video games. So that's what I'm about. That's what I'm for. Get them out there and get them doing something different, like we did when we was all growing up, you know. And in the crocheting channels, I don't know where to start on those. Every one of them is good, I found. I just say just go to the crochet community and start watching videos. Every one of them is awesome, and they will, once they get to know you, they'll call you by your first name, and it's very cool. Those are some good channels. I mean, I really enjoy watching those. Anything that has to do with family, spending time with your family and stuff like that is one of the greatest things that you can do. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of people out there gonna put their 2 cents into something like that. Oh yeah. They all said I left a ball of yarn at your door, or I throw a ball of yarn through your window. I've been wanting to come up with my saying, so now I've been thinking about it, and the only one I could come up with that would be pretty good for me, I just come to haunt your house. That's or I throw a ghost in your house or something. I hadn't really made my mind up on that part yet. My buddy Donald, he don't like to use the word subscriber, so he said, you hop on my bus and I'll hop on yours. And then I'll come up with a couple, say, hey, if you hop in my hearse, I'll hop in your hearse, or you come spend time in my grave or something. I had so many that I won't try to choose from, but they all just didn't ring. Didn't roll off the tip of your tongue like I wanted to. I still really ain't figured out what I want to say. Get rid of the word subscribers and use other word. It takes time. Yeah, I just been trying to figure out what I want to use and say. Yeah, you got that right. It took me a year and a half just to come up with the name of the group. I was back 2020. That's when I first started the group. And of course, you know, we had that pandemic shutdown. We started in February, started the group. Our first investigation was at the Trivette Clinic. It was on February 28th when that happened. No, it was February 25th. And that was our very first investigation. We was just got started getting our foot in the door, and the pandemic started like around that April, that summer. So, and me and my dad, we just went out here and there to cemeteries and done this and that, you know, just done some stuff by ourselves. Till everything was done and said and over with, then we was getting back together, and then I built my group a little more stronger. Church, March 15th by the next week it was shut down. Yep, I remember that. But we still had church, but we had to park outside, and the preacher was in the church, and we was all outside in our cars listening to the preaching on the radio. They had a radio channel stationed, and that's how we got to listen to preaching. We was all sitting out in our vehicles, and be inside the church and there preaching his heart out, and then we was all outside. That was just a little bit rough because I like to be in there and listen like normal, you know. Loudspeaker outside, yeah. About every church around here's got their own radio station. Not station, but channel. And that's the way they done it to us. It's like 90 something other point something. It was hard on our work over here too, because we worked during the pandemic stuff, because we was what they call sensual or whatever. We make the yarn where they made masks out of. So we had to work a week and off a week and everything, and it was really crazy. Went to YouTube, yeah. I don't think they did our YouTube. Somebody put it on YouTube, but I don't think the church did it so. They had a lot of Facebook preaching things. Yep. Our work gave us a paper to put in their cars in case we get stopped and they want to know where you're going or what you're doing. We had to show them that paper when we was coming to work. We're still here. It's a piece of history. Yep. You got that right. I'm kind of glad this, it ain't like it was. That was getting crazy. I believe Bojangles has won the toss-up. Because I am hungry and I don't feel like driving an extra 2 seconds to go to McDonald's. Yes, I want to get a 2 sausage biscuits and a large fry and a large Diet Pepsi. That's it.
Wow.
I'll blow around. Have a great day. Got to run. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. I need some ketchup too, please, and some hot sauce. Shut the door while I was talking to her. Shut the window on me. Ain't that something? I guarantee she won't do it. No hot sauce. No hot sauce. Bojangles yesterday morning. Hey, I bring it every day. How you doing? Good morning to you. And she just shut the. I was talking to her. She just shut the window on me. Just shut the window. Then when she gave me my change back, she just prissy dropped it in my hand, but I hadn't fully handed her my money. I should just prissy dropped it in her hand, then it must have been alright. Huh. Yeah. If I didn't want to give out the ketchup and hot sauce stuff, I should just keep it. Should have not even bought it and wasted. I'm a big ketchup person. I can eat ketchup like crazy. I can just about eat it out of the bottle. Now, if we go somewhere like a seafood place and I get flounder, they'll have to bring an extra 2 or 3 bottles of ketchup because by the time I get done, the top of my plate be red. Everything gets ketchup. Coleslaw, fries, little hush doggies, fish, everything. That's all I eat anyway. I eat flounder, that's it. I don't eat no scallops, I don't eat no lobsters, crabs, or whatever the other doodad stuff they have in the ocean. Squid and octopus and all that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. Alright, first one here. That means I'm the first one that gets to go. I about had a wreck right here one morning. I was the first one there, and I was taking off, and another dude took off, and he wasn't even there to stop. Supposed to be the first person that got there and stops is the first one that goes at a crossroads like that, at a four-way. Evidently, he didn't think so. I about got hit. About got hit one time directing traffic when I was in the fire department. I was in a 4-lane like that. The stop lights was out, and we was at that time, it was our job to direct traffic through the stoplights. That dude, he come through there and he didn't see nothing, and about made his babies born naked. We just made it to work, so I got one more day of making yarn, and I'm off until Friday. Gotta come back to this joint. Yeah, we make yarn here at work. We turn water bottles, plastic water bottles, into yarn. Yesterday, it fit yesterday just perfect. I think it was because it was the National Green Day or Earth Day, whatever. So we was saving the earth yesterday. We taking bottles out of landfills, out of the ocean, out of everything else you can think of. Excuse me. These people can't park right here. Tell you what. They get mad if you park close to them, but boy, they can scrub up against your vehicle like it ain't nobody's business. We made it. Yep. Auntie Mama's Kitchen, that is an awesome channel. If you hadn't went and seen her channel, you might want to check her out. She's probably going live here in a little bit. And yeah, she's live right now. If you hadn't checked her out, you'll be amazed at her channel. She'll make you laugh. If you got starting out a bad morning, just can't get up, move around, you just feel like you're about half dead, you go to her channel, she'll make you laugh and get you all perked back up. She got one in her chat named Craig, I mean. He gets her going. She'll be getting her a cup of coffee or something, and he say, well, you're on your second pot or something, and she just got started and stuff, and she gets they get all crazy up. Hey, good morning, Nightman's wife. How you doing? I'll turn y'all around in a minute after I get done eating. Uh, like I said in the past, I had somebody get mad at me because I was eating while I was on screen. Yeah, I didn't really see a problem with it, but I guess they just didn't like what they saw. But I'm still here. Working in the garden. Yeah, I was had a garden one year. Well, it wasn't really a garden, it was just like a raised bed, and I had me a little bitty row of green beans, went about half a car length long. Had two little bitty rows. They put out a lot of green beans, just them two little bitty things. And I had like a couple cucumber plants, a couple squash plants, and stuff like that, which I didn't eat that stuff, but my wife eats the squash and my dad eat all the cucumbers, and I had some onions, and I don't eat the onions neither. I just like to watch stuff grow. And the next year I started doing it. Got a daggone mold in the yard, and he went underneath my raised beds and eat all the roots off everything, killed everything. When I was living at home, before I got married and everything, we always had a nice, pretty garden. Everything come up good, except for the corn. We realized the crows was getting out there getting the corn. As soon as it comes up a little bit, and that's when they start pulling it up by the plant and then eating the thing off the bottom of it. Well, we got wised up about that, so we said, well, we're going to plant an extra 2 rows. We'll plant us an extra row and plant the crows a row. You know, them daggone crows got all 4 rows. Still didn't get none. Y'all get to see a truck go out in a minute. It'd probably be full of yarn. Of corn. I like the white corn best. A little bit more sweeter, and the yellow corn to me always has the big kernels on it. I can't eat the kernels that big. But the white corn is always like little small. And I don't let mine grow fully, you know, like get real big. I like all my stuff still young. Just as soon as after the stalk starts shooting and and the corn starts developing and start getting about hand width, that's when I start picking. Which I can't eat corn now no more because of my Crohn's disease. My favorite thing out of the garden is the green beans. I don't like them when they get real big. I like when they just first starting to come on the vines. And that's when I pick mine. When they're really skinny and small and tender. Good God, boy, that makes you slap your mama. White, yellow, red, butter, and popcorn. Oh, cool. Since my brother-in-law owns a farm, he grows produce and sells it to stores and stuff. I decided not just no more than what we eat. Go truckload of yarn. No more than what we eat. I just go over to the farm and get. I'm a big tomato person, but my favorite thing out of the garden is green beans and fried green tomatoes. That is my favorite food. We used to plant about either 5 to 6, 7 rows of green beans every year when I was living at home. My mom's favorite thing to do was like break up the green beans. That was one of her favorites. You give her a big old 5-gallon bucket of green beans to sit there and string and break, she was happy as a Lord. I sat there many times and helped her do that when I was little. Remember sitting on the front porch way up in the night, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and shelling the purple hulls. That was my favorite. You get one of them and shoot that thing across the porch. That's pretty funny. Of the month, and they are now got good size plant. some strawberry. Oh, cool. It sure is cloudy, but I don't think they called for rain for us here. But it's cloudy. The moon was shining bright and pretty this morning. Full moon attack. God, I like to be out there on a hunt. Here's your brother-in-law grows a big garden. I would definitely suggest in and hydrating as much as you can. Yeah, I've never been a type of person to do all that. I can tomato juice and like maters and stuff like that. I did that when I was young, and I just never been on much of storing food up like that. It ain't that I don't want to do it. It's just I just don't. One reason I don't have time. Working and doing all the other stuff, running my dad around to do his running and stuff like that, and then when I get settled down, I just don't feel like doing nothing else. When I ain't working here, I try to spend a lot of time with my dad and running him to pay his bills and go out to eat with him and spend some extra time with him. Because I don't know how much longer I have left with him. He's 175 years old. So remember my grandma used to can sausage and used to. I remember she used to can green beans, corn, pintos. My grandpa, my dad's dad, he used to can pickled peaches. He used to pickle. That was my mom's favorite thing. He used to make her a couple jars to eat. She'll have him eat while we was coming back out the road. For the next 10 days according to the weather. Yep. For it says now for mid 70s. Nothing like a 30-degree temps. Yeah, I was surprised yesterday morning gotten up after had a pretty good weekend, and yesterday morning I got up, I was like, oh snap, it's kind of chilly. It's just like when we went to the bridge Friday night. It was warm all around us, even when we got to the bridge. It felt pretty good. It was like 70 degrees. And we wasn't there but probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It went from 70 degrees all the way down to like 61 or 62, something like that, within 15 minutes. When I got out of the truck, I set my tripod up and then put my camera on it, and I still had it facing towards the woods, and that's when the Spirit Brothers said that he took a picture of a face. He said, I'll email it to you. I said, okay. He sent me the email, and it looks pretty wild. I did post it on the channel, so on the community tab. If anybody's interested, go look at it. You can see the eyes, you can see the nose socket and the mouth a little bit. You can make out a face, and if you look up towards the top, you can actually see like where a horn come out at. It was pretty wild. Here goes another truckload of yarn going out. Where he will stop, nobody knows. It could be in your town. Could be in somewhere's town. People starting to roll in now. Here and 75 today. Yep. I got up yesterday morning. I actually had frost on the windshield. swing on down my way. I need some more for the blanket I'm working on. Yep. This yarn here is really thin. It's about the size of dental floss. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, that's how big around it is. It looks like dental floss. And it goes in, let's see if I got it here. Yeah. Like clothes, socks and stuff. It took one bottle to make a pair of socks. They even got it stamped on there, one bottle. And if you see this logo on things, that means it's got the Reprieve yarn in it. It's made from actually plastic water bottles, drink bottles. And if you go, let me read this site off right here. If you go to www.reprieve.com, is that right there, .com, you can, it'll come up and it gives you a list and you can order merchandise from there. Let's see. www.reprieve.com. The Reprieve is in large letters all the way through there. Then com is small letters. That is if you want to go check it out. And you can go and see, I guess it's like, I think it's on there. You can go and see when the big truck comes to your neck of the woods, and you can get on there and play a game. You'll win something, and all it is, you take your finger on it, on this like touchscreen TV, stick your finger on it and catch a bottle that comes down through there, and put your finger on the bottle and put it over in the recycling bin. As soon as you do that, you win something. I won a shirt one time, and it was so tight, it looked like I was being melted and poured into the shirt. Couldn't wear it, but it was really bright yellow. I mean, bright green, like a light green color. They tell you what all they can, how the yarn is made, how they get it to the process of making the yarn itself, and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I work in the department where they make the yarn, but I load it on the truck after it gets done. I'm the last person that sees it before it goes to either to the customers or it comes around here on the back side of the plant, and they put texturing into it. They run it through these rollers and blow air through it, make it fluffy and stuff like that. And it'll make it springy. You pull it out and it'll spring right back up. They make, we make nylon yarn too, where they put in like pantyhose and underwear and stuff for women and all that stuff. It's a process, that's for sure. That dude must be cold. He's got a pair of shorts on. He's running, getting inside the building. So Lord knows not wear a pair of shorts, cold as it is. I'm still sleepy. Sleepy. Y'all got any plans for the weekend? Here's getting ready to go another one out. They got a little bit more frost over here than what we did. We just got a good sized dew over at the house. Top of that car right there just look like I got ice all on top of it. Scatterbrain's parked all the way down yonder, almost halfway to Greensboro. That's something that never made sense to me is people who wear a shirt and shorts and then complain it's cold. I never understand people wearing shorts and they got socks all the way up to their kneecaps. I never understood that. If you're going to wear shorts, wear shorts. If you're going to wear pants, wear pants. You know, I mean, it don't make sense. If it's cold, I want to dress for cold. If it's hot, I want to dress for hot. Me. You ever just go to Walmart or somewhere and just sit in the parking lot and just watch people? You'd be amazed what you see. Just like one day, me and my dad was at Walmart. While people wear their pants down under their butts. I know, right? We was at Walmart one day. Hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Appreciate you coming in. Shows the support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. We was at Walmart and there's this lady. We was leaving, and there's this lady just came out of the store on the grocery side at Walmart. I had to stop, and I done some looking, literally done looking. I couldn't believe they actually let her in the store looking like that. I mean, she looked like a river slung chitlin, looked like a half-picked chicken. I mean, her clothes looked like she was melted and poured in her clothes. She had short shorts on all the way up to whatever God gave her. Her shirt 2 miles too little for her. And it was just so funny. I mean, you'll be amazed what you see. I couldn't believe it. And her, I guess that was her husband or boyfriend walking beside her, and he was out like he was proud. He was like, boy, I got something here. Good morning, Mr. Fedora. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Good morning. Y'all go check out his channel, Wasp's channel right there. Great guy. I've investigated with him before. We was on the battleship in North Carolina, and we got to investigate together. Him and his wife, me and my cousin, we was down there in the area where they eat at, like a little dining area, and we done a little EVP session there. We had a pretty good time hanging out with them. We got to do that again, that's for sure. Battleship was a workout, that's for sure. Had to go up and down each of them little steps, and sometimes you might make it. Next time you walk down a set of little stairs, your butt cheeks rub the rails. I mean, that was crazy. Especially went down into the part where they had all the, where they load the big guns and stuff at. You can go down that little spiral steps. I don't know how in the world back in the war and stuff, when they run up down them steps without knocking their head off or busting their shins. Running through them little bitty doors. I will make you a moderator. Now you can go click on their names and you can do that. I don't know how to drop links. I've never been too big on dropping links, but anybody that's blue rich can drop links. Just go tap on their name and you can go over to their channel and do all the good stuff. If you want to learn about the black-eyed children, he's your man. He tells you a lot. He's one that tells about a few cryptid stuff. He looks them up and everything, and he puts them out there and gets me all scared up. I can't even look outside at nighttime just to make sure there ain't no daggone black-eyed children around. That was a blast on the ship, but I kept getting lost. On me too. I've been on that ship I don't know how many times, but I still get lost. My favorite area on the battleship is where all the little offices is, where you walk in there and you see the dentist office, and they still got some of the artifacts in there, and the place where they order toothpaste and all their stuff like that, personal hygiene stuff, the little store. I like that area. I thought that was pretty cool. Little soda fountain shop and stuff like that on that battleship. That's pretty cool. And did you know in the waters around there's alligators in the water around the battleship? Sure enough is. They even got a sign up there that says alligator crossing. sure enough is. Just that is awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty bad place. I ain't yet got to see one, cause I always stopped and I looked over the side of the ship, looked into the water, but I never got to see an actual live crocodile. Not crocodile, but alligator. So if you ever go, please don't fall off the side of that thing, cause I don't know how quick you can be before you get out of that joint. I say it'll make your babies born naked, that's for sure. Well, I'm going to hate to say this, y'all, but I'm going to get off of here, get ready to go into work here in a few minutes. But if y'all don't mind doing me a big favor, Auntie Mama's Kitchen is on right now. If y'all don't mind, let's go over there and do like a little small cop raid. Just say, cops sick me over here or something, okay? Like I said, she's been one of my good friends, and she deserves to be recognized. She just lives right down the road from where I'm at right now, not too far, probably about an hour and a half away. She comes visit my channel every morning that I go live, and sometimes in the evenings she does pop in on my investigations at nights. And she's always a big supporter, so she's amazing on my phone and you on my tablet. Oh, cool. So if y'all don't mind, let's go over there and do that for her right quick, and while I'm getting ready for work, and then I'll be leaving and going in. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and have a good week. Also, have a good weekend too, because I won't be around. I'll be live in the mornings, but we won't be investigating this weekend. But next weekend we will. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye, everybody. See y'all over at Auntie Mama's.